Alright, hey, what is up, you guys? This is OG by Design, and this is going to be the first part in my tutorial series. So let's get started. And just a heads up, I'm doing the voice recording on my phone again because it worked out pretty well for my GFX pack thing. So, and it's easier than trying to find a headset that isn't broken and stuff. So, yeah, and if you haven't seen my GFX pack, give it a look. I'll have a lot of the stuff that we're using today. So this is going to be a basic Cinema 4D and Adobe Photoshop YouTube background tutorial and some of my little tips and tricks for you guys. So I'm going to keep this relatively short, maybe medium length, just so you guys can really sort of learn everything that we're doing. So the first thing you're going to need is a Lightroom. You may have your own, you may not. I do have my own. I have a few of them, a couple of presets that I use, so I don't have to remake everything every time. But yeah, so that's pretty much this. This is a basic one. It's not the one that I usually use, but we'll be using this one for the sake of this. So I'm just going to set this down right here, and let's get started. So right here, as you can see, it's just a couple of soft boxes, some stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure that this what's it called? This Lightroom is actually in my GFX pack. If not, then there's another one. So what you're going to do is that in order to get started, you're going to hit MoGraph, then you're going to select MoText. And what that'll do is it'll give you this text. So I'm just going to really go over everything. If you know this, then go ahead, but I'm also going to be giving out some pretty cool tips right here. Make sure your depth is set to 20 and have it say whatever you want. For the sake of this one, it'll say tutorial. Tutorial. It's kind of hard to type because my phone's pretty close to my keyboard. And then we're going to select a new font. Let's just go with the simple one, Bebas, however you pronounce that. So now we have our font. Then what you're going to do right here, see this little square? You're going to click that. Then click the screen to the right, zoom out till you find your text, then zoom back in. Come back over here, select your MoText, and hit 1 and pull it down. Hit the number 1 and then just pull on the screen to move the direction like that. And then it's 3 to change your angle. So just in case you're curious. So come back over here to this MoText. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just keep Control C, Control V to copy and paste the layer. And then we're just going to give us around 7 layers, just like that. And make sure, see how I have a little room in between each layer? That's really what's going to give it that cool effect that you see in a lot of stuff. So let's just go and select a nice little angle to do this at. So let's just say right there. I like that. I'm going to open up my material pack. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I know I have that in my GFX pack. It's a really, really cool material pack, so if you want it, just go ahead and head on over there. So I found the trick to having a good looking text is to select a relatively dark color, so we'll just use this one for now, see how it looks, as your front of your text. Then you're going to want to select a lighter material as the rest of it, mainly because it sort of gives it a cool look. So let's just say that we'll do a shiny metal, this one. So you're going to hold Control when you're selected on the layer and then pull it up so you see that plus arrow on each one of these, and then that's just an easy way to, instead of having to drag it individually. So let's just adjust that and let's render this out really quick and see how it looks. This is a pretty long render for a studio, so I probably shouldn't have chosen the Light Studio, but it'll have to do. Alright, we're already 4 minutes in. Alright, so I guess this tutorial will just be how to make good text in Cinema 4D, and the next one will be how to make a basic background. As that'll keep it pretty simple. So, just like looking right here, it's looking pretty good right now. Yeah, that is looking really good actually. I'm liking how that looks. So then, you'll see a lot of people on YouTube have like a wave-y looking text. The way to do that is you go to Object Null, select all these, and then pull them so it's underneath. So you see how that there's that little down arrow right there? That's what you want. So you're going to select it like that. Then you're going to go to MoGraph, Effector, Random, and then click that. Then you're going to drag this random effector so it's right underneath the null, and then go to Parameter and select change each of these to 40. Just like that. Then Deformer and Point. So right now it's going to look really, really weird. Drag the strength way down to maybe 2 or 3, and then it'll look pretty good. So then we're going to come over here. This white box is how you select your render settings. We're going to put it at output, make sure it's 1280 by 720. Make sure you have ambient occlusion, global illumination, and I'm also going to put a cell renderer on this. So let's just go like this. See how this looks for now. Pull the steps up a little, make sure all the boxes are checked. And then we'll go to the save. Save it as a PNG, save it as whatever you want. So let's just type in toot or TT, whatever. And give that a quick render out to see how it looks. We can always fix it. So this is approaching 7 minutes. So we'll just do the actual Photoshop. I'll just post that one tomorrow. So it's rendering out right now, and in the meantime, if you haven't seen my GFX back, I'll show you that right now. Here's my Beastly channel and my graffiti background that I did the other day. Here, Beast graphics back. So right here, you can see that's it, basically. All you have to do is click on the link, and there you go. It has everything you'll need. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So as you can see, we're still waiting for this thing to finish rendering. It's going to take a little while because my computer, so I'm getting a new one soon. If you come through here to I have my Lightrooms there. As you see, I have a bunch of different ones. This one's basically a preset of the one that we just did, so I don't have to go through all that every time. And then I have all of this stuff. I have my color corrections, just some water. I should probably put that in my manipulation pack. Oh crap. My water. And then I have my YouTube templates, my layer style pack, all of which we'll go over in the next commentary. And almost all of this is available in that graphics pack if you're really interested. So, as you can see, it's just sort of doing basic mapping right now. It's almost done with that. It's going to be about another, I don't know, say 3 seconds, and then it'll start the actual render, so we still have a little bit. If you are learning to do more, if you want to learn how to do more basic graphic, a forum that I really recommend is GFX Void. It's a really, really great forum. I mean, great people there. I learned a lot of stuff. I usually submit my stuff there for just sort of a critique, and it's a really, really friendly setting. So let's just give this a look. See what we got here. That's looking really good. So see, what we have here also is see how we have the wrinkles in the text, which is really, really popular, and then we also have these lines on the text. So you'll see that in a lot of backgrounds, and I get a lot of questions asking how to do that, so I figure that'll be popular. And it keeps crashing because I try to zoom in, so let's just let it finish rendering out, and then I'll show it to you guys in Fireworks in a moment. So I think I'll just pause this video and come back when it's done. Oops. Here we go. So as you can see, it's finishing, and it's done now. So we'll go open this up in Fireworks and see how it looks. Only thing I have to comment about this is see how the back text is sort of hard to discern from the main text. The only thing that could be an issue with that is it sort of makes it hard to see, but I think it came out pretty well. I like it personally. It sort of has a grungy feel to it, and you know, I really like how it looks. So tune back in, I think, tomorrow, and then we'll have the second episode of this out. Thanks guys for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like and a comment letting me know what you thought and if you enjoyed the series. Thank you and peace.